everybody, and welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. So today, we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series number 87 Deluxe Class, Dark of the Moon, Bumblebee. Yes, it's another Bumblebee. I'm aware, it's another Bumblebee. I know. I blame Hasbro for this. But anyway. But before we go into deep detail with this figure, we're going to take a look at his packaging right here with a nice image there. Bumblebee in his bot mode, number 87. His name is Bumblebee from Studio Series. Dark of the Moon, Transformers logo, Generations. And you got the this side of the box that says 87 Studio Series, Bumblebee's face right there. You have the Deluxe class right there. And you got a full image of Bumblebee's robot mode. You got the Autobot logo. They used the Revenge of the Fallen design for this Dark of the Moon Bumblebee for some reason. I don't know why, but hey. But anyway, so you have the obligatory product shots, got a robot mode, the alt mode, 39 steps. And of course, his name is Bumblebee. You know, he comes with the Battle of Chicago backdrop. And what the bio says. What does the bio say? The bio says, a well-timed destruction allows Bumblebee to escape execution at the hands of Soundwave. Yes, and of course, it's an officially licensed Chevrolet. So there we go. That is pretty much it for the packaging itself. There we go. So let us move on to the review table and see what the big deal is for this figure. So let's get it on, man. Let's go. And here we have Dark of the Moon. And this is way too early in the video that my tongue stops functioning. But anyway, yes, here we have Dark of the Moon, Bumblebee, fully transformed into his vehicle mode. It looks pretty good. I dig it. It's basically the same mold with the SS49 and SS74 Bumblebees. Yes, this is the third version of the mold, but hey, I like the mold. I enjoy the mold, so I've always thought that this mold is one of the best molds, best Bumblebee molds in the Studio Series line. Personally, for me, I really dig this one. I really dig this mold. So I don't mind owning again for the third time, and he looks really good. And yeah, the retooling definitely makes him more of his Dark of the Moon vehicle mode. He has new wheels, new front portion of the car, new hood piece right here. Some more black stripes right here. He has the spoiler this time around. He has a black paint on the back. They actually painted, they have the red taillights, but they actually painted something else other than the taillights. So that's yay! That gets a thumbs up from me. Yay! I dig that. And of course, there's a little spot for an Autobot symbol. Just like the actual car. That's pretty cool. Of course, some translucent plastic for the windows and windshields. Yeah, we've seen all that stuff before. And of course, you have visible head right there underneath it. So yeah, there we go. But yes, he does roll very freely, so that's nice. So he does come with a weapon. So he obviously comes with the same weapon that came with the previous versions of the mold. So nothing has changed except it's like color change, because this is done in a very lighter grayish color. The other two were like more blackish color. But anyway, so you can store this on the car itself, so there are two slots right there. So of course you can just store it right in there if you really want to. And of course it looks ridiculous, but hey, it can be a little bit of a water cooler or something. I don't know. But anyway, let's take out the weapon for now, and we shall reunite this Bumblebee figure with all the other Studio Series Bumblebees that I have. So let's get on with it. Chop chop! And would you look at that? We have how many now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Studio Series Bumblebees. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's a lot of Bumblebees right there. Yes, this is a Studio Series Bumblebee because it was repacked into a Studio Series into the Studio Series line, as a 2-pack with this guy. So it works, you know. This guy is actually pretty. This figure is pretty screen accurate enough to be a Studio Series Bumblebee, so it counts. I would put High Octane Bumblebee in here, but no, because I'm still waiting. I'm gonna wait for Hasbro to redo High Octane Bumblebee in his, you know, just redo High Octane Bumblebee with justice this time around, please, Hasbro. Don't repack the original. The original wasn't even that great, so come on, don't be lazy. Come on, man, come on, Hasbro. But anyway, so let me just compare this Bumblebee with the original Studio Series 49 Bumblebee, so you can see the differences in the molding. I think the central piece right here is the same mold, you know, with the except for the you know, the Chevrolet logo is the outlining is painted. Not the logo itself is painted, but the outlining of the logo is painted. Of course, these side pieces with the headlights, they're different pieces. Of course, this piece right here is different mold. You know, this section right here, this has some different sculpting here and there. Of course, the wheels are completely different, and of course, with the addition of the spoiler, and I think the back. Let me take this off so you can see this much better. Yeah, the back of the car, that's also remolded. Yeah, that's also pretty much different. You can see this has one pipe, you know, one exhaust pipe on each side, but this version of the mold has two exhaust pipes on each side. So yeah, totally different on the back of the car. So yeah, different sculpting. So they definitely remolded quite a bit, you know, to get these two cars completely different. You know, even these pieces, they're not the same molds. They have different sculpting right there. So yeah, there's quite a bit of remolding between the two figures, so that's pretty cool, you know. Yeah, at least they remolded enough to make the two cars look pretty different from each other. So yeah, all right, so yeah, that is it. Oh wait, no, we got one more comparison to bring in, so I'll be right back. Chop chop. And here we have Dark of the Moon Bumblebee compared with his wave mate, Studio Series 86 Deluxe Class RCs. So you can see how they look together. Yes, I'm comparing a G1 character with a movie character. Yeah. But there you go. That is pretty much it for the ultimate comparisons right here. Okay, so now I think we're pretty much done with the vehicle mode itself. You know, it's just Studio Series 49 with some newly remolded parts here and there. So yeah, so time to transform Bumblebee into his robot mode. So the first things first, I would like to untab the doors. So just untab this, untab all this. Use your nail to just get this untabbed. There we go. Just get this untabbed. There we go. And then just untab all of this. Untab all that. There we go. Just untap all that. Untap all that. There we go. So now you want to take this panel right here. Just bring this out. Bring this out just like so. And there you go. So you're going to take these arms right here. Just bring this out a little bit. Bring this down a little bit. Make sure you put this piece down first like so. And we'll deal with the arms a little bit later. So you want to take this piece right here, just untab it. I already done that on the one side, but anyway, just you want to split the legs. I said split. I say split. There we go. Thank you. But anyway, so now what you want to do is you want to take this panel right here, just swing this out like so. And you can just take the whole foot and just bring all this down until this clicks into place. There we go. And then just push in the foot just like so and bring this up, and that will tab in just like so, like that. If it can tab in. There we go. So now you want to take this piece right here, just flip this in, There we go. Bring this down just like that. And you want to take the whole leg right here, just rotate it at the knee, like so. Bring this in, and you have the leg all done and ready. So the same thing on the other side, just swing this panel out, just like so. And now you can take the whole foot and swing all this down. Whoops! And that popped off. And how dare you? How dare you? But anyway, that's not supposed to happen. But anyway, just click this into place, just like so. Push in the foot very tight. There we go. Tap that in, and then bring this in, and then rotate this down. And there we go. Just rest it against. Just rest that there. There we go. Make sure that it stays tapped in, and just rotate it at the knee. Flip this, just flip this in like so, and then you want to take the waist and rotate it 180 like so that everything is facing forward. So there we go. There we have the legs fully transformed and ready. So I will be right back because I need to raise up the camera a little bit higher. So chop chop. Okay, we have reached the top floor. So what do you want to do now? You want to rotate this section right here. Just rotate it to the back a little bit so that it gives you the clearance to swing out the arms just like so. Just swing out the arms just like that. And now you can take the chest and just untab it from the hood right here and just rotate these down, and then just bring the chest down and then push these in just like so. And now you want to bring this down just like so you can rotate this section around again, rotate it up again, so that it gives you the clearance to raise the shoulders up, raise the arms up on this hinge, bring this up, bring all that up, rotate the arm down, just like so, and bring down the chest, and there you have that done. So now you just rotate it at the elbow, so that everything is oriented properly. You want to push on this panel, and just flip that out, there we go. And do the same thing on the other side, just flip out this panel, like so, there we go. So now we got the arms ready to go. So now we can situate the backpack. You want to fold this panel in, and then fold this in. There's a tab right here that will go into a slot right in there. So just bring this down all the way until that tabs into place, and then bring this down like so. Flip the other wing down, and I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Woo, we are done. Maybe, maybe. So with the other two versions, I could easily push these doors in, but for some reason I can't really do that. I don't know why. I don't understand, or maybe they're not supposed to do that. Okay, hold on. Let me resituate the backpack again, because I don't think I got everything tabbed in right. Okay, I think I got everything tabbed in right. Yes, I believe so. I think, I don't know. The instructions, they weren't really that helpful, so I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I should be able to transform this guy no problem, because it's the same thing with Studio Series 49 and 74, so I think I got it right. I think I got it right. Yes, I believe I got everything right. Right where they should be. I think so. Okay, there we go. There we go. So there you have starting. Really? My tongue just doesn't want to work today. I don't know what's happening. But anyway, so there you go. There is Dark of the Moon Bumblebee, fully transformed into his robot mode, and he looks pretty good. I dig him. Yes, I've always loved this mold for Bumblebee. I dig it. You know, this is definitely, you know, it's still one of the best molds in the Studio Series line, you know, for Bumblebee. I dig this mold. I've always loved this mold, so I don't mind it. Again, I don't mind owning it the third time. So yeah, really great mold in my opinion, as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, So there's one thing that is completely different compared to the other two versions, and I've seen people complaining about the other two versions because it doesn't have this type of head sculpt, but this version actually has the head sculpt without the battle mask. Finally, they put a head sculpt without a battle mask on this mold for Bumblebee. They finally did it. They finally freaking did it. I can't tell you how happy I am when I see this. I'm so freaking happy. I'm so proud of Hasbro for finally giving us a Bumblebee head without the battle mask using this mold. So that's awesome. That's really awesome. I dig that. My only critique, with this figure is that he lacks the Autobot symbol. That's a little bit unfortunate, but hey, the head sculpt still looks nice. Has blue for the eyes. Nice. Gunmetal gray paint for the face, so it looks good. And of course, you got the new chest piece right here to replicate the Dark of the Moon chest that he had in the movie. And it doesn't look bad. Actually looks pretty good. Nice attempt. Pretty good attempt. I like that. Nice gunmetal gray paint for the crotch. Nice gunmetal gray paint for the shoulders as well. I wish he had more paint for the shoulders, but oh well, it's what it is. Yeah. Of course, you got plain dark grayish feet. So there you go. Nice gunmetal gray paint on the shins, and yeah, looks good. Looks really good. I personally prefer this version of the mold. I definitely do like this one the most, compared to the first two versions of this mold. So yeah, I think this is the best version of the mold. So of course, the articulation is pretty much the same as the other two versions. You have ball jointed head. You can rotate side to side. It's very stiff, but you can rotate. He can look up a little bit. He can't really look down. Since these pieces are in the way, the shoulders can't really rotate the full 360. They can only move up all the way like that. They can move in and out. You do have a ball joint at the elbow. You have an elbow joint right there, about 90 degrees of bend, nothing at the wrist. You got a waist rotation right there. The legs can move up that far, can move back only that far, and it can only move out that far. You do have a swivel above the knee. You do have a knee joint right there, about 90 degrees of bend, and of course, I'm not sure if this counts as an ankle tilt, but kinda, I guess. If you move this up a little bit, it gives you free range of movement for the ankle, I guess. Kinda. So he kinda has ankle tilts. So yeah, you could use that joint for an ankle tilt. But yeah, there we go. Pretty average, articulation for Studio Series Deluxe. Doesn't have all the points of articulation. Doesn't really, have a wrist swivel. But hey, that's okay. I'm not one of those who boo-boo on lack of wrist swivels, so because I don't really need wrist swivels on my figures. So, but that's just me, my personal thing. That's just the way I feel. But yeah, there you go. So of course you can give him his weapon right here. I believe you can store the weapon in the robot mode. There's a port right there, and you can use this little post right here, and that will just plug it into his butt. not directly on his butt, but on the back like that. Hey, you can store it right there if you really want to, but hey, I prefer to have Bumblebee hold his gun proper. So just plug this into his hand, and there we go. He's holding his arm cannon. So there we go. All right. So I think. There we go. So I think we can move on to the size comparisons right now. So let's get it on, man. Let's go. And there you go. There you have Dark of the Moon Bumblebee compared with the other Studio Series Bumblebees that I own currently right now. And again, I'm not gonna bring in the original High Octane Bumblebee for the comparison because I don't really want to count him as a Studio Series Bumblebee figure because, you know, I don't know, that figure is not that good to be a Studio Series figure, in my opinion. They should redo High Octane Bumblebee to be like, you know, a new mold or something. I don't know. They should redo High Octane Bumblebee to become a better figure. Come on, Hasbro, you can do it. You can do it. But anyway, so yeah, there you go. Yay, all nine of the Bumblebees that I have. That's a lot, man. Nine. Who knows? They might do another Bumblebee. Maybe an SS86 Bumblebee. I don't know. But anyway, so let's just compare these two figures a little bit. Of course, we can tell that these hip panels are different molds. The chest, of course, is quite different, and of course, you have different head sculpts and. Yeah, other than that, you know, I don't see anything else that has been remolded. This piece that has been resculpted, because you can see this version of the mold doesn't have that yellow piece over the wheel, but this one does have the yellow piece over the wheel, so it kind of hides the wheel. So yeah, so that is a little bit remolded right there. So other than that, you know, everything else is pretty much the same figure. So yeah, I mean, Bumblebee's design, you know, from the first three movies didn't really change that much, except for the chest, you know, and some bits and pieces here and there. But the design itself is pretty much the same. So for the first 3 films, it's just the chest that's quite different from the 3 Bumblebee designs. So yeah. No, though, you know, I still love this. I still love this figure. You know, it's still a great mold. Great figure. I do have my qualms with the figure, you know, with the lack of an Autobot symbol, because the rest of these guys have Autobot symbols, and yet this one doesn't. That doesn't make any sense. But moving on to the final comparison for today. And last but not least, here we have Dark of the Moon Bumblebee compared with his wavemate, Studio Series 86 RC. And as you can see, RC is a little bit taller than Bumblebee himself. So there you go. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons right here. Alrighty, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series number 87 Deluxe Class Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. And yeah, just like the other 2 versions of the mold, it's a really well done figure, in my opinion. The robot mode looks really good. The vehicle mode looks great as far as I'm concerned. I do have my I do have some minor issues with the figure, mostly just paint issues. The feet, they're too plain, and I wish there were some yellow paint to break up the gray. But unfortunately, it's not there. You know. I mean, at least the Studio Series 49 has that, but I wish it had. You know, I wish, you know, all versions of the mold had the yellow paint on the feet, you know, so that it can actually break up the color for the feet. You know, having it plain is a little bit, yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, you know. That's a miss from Hasbro's part. And of course, the lack of an Autobot symbol on his forehead. Why didn't they put the Autobot symbol on his forehead? They should have done that. I don't know why, but hey, it is what it is. I guess I have to live with it now. But hey, Articulation is pretty average for a Studio Series Deluxe. You know, it's pretty much what you would expect from a Studio Series Deluxe. You know, at least he's still posable. You know, you can still pose him, you know, in a very dynamic pose like this. You know, hey, you can do that. You can still do it. But hey, transformation is still fun. It's still enjoyable. It's smooth. So no issues there with the transformation. I like the retooled parts, you know, to make him more dark and moony. So I like those. I like the fact that they added the spoiler onto the vehicle mode. I liked the new chest. I like the non-battle mass head. That's one thing that we didn't get from the other versions of the mold. So I mean the 5-pack Bumblebee, that one has the non-battle mass head, so so that's pretty good too. But yeah, I mean, all in all, I still love this mold. I still love this figure. Nonetheless, you know, it's still a great mold, a great figure, great Bumblebee figure. Definitely my favorite mold of this Studio Series line. So my favorite Bumblebee mold, as far as the Studio Series line goes. So yeah, that's just me. That's just my opinion. You know, I have 9 Studio Series Bumblebees. I blame Hasbro for this. But yeah, you know, I have 9 Studio Series Bumblebees. But hey, all the Bumblebee figures I have are good figures. They're good and fun figures as far as I'm concerned. But this is my favorite mold out of the Bumblebees that I have from the Studio Series line. You know, it's still the best mold in my opinion. And definitely this is the best version of the mold. Yeah, this is definitely the best use of the Studio Series 49 Bumblebee mold. I love this version of this one the most. I love this version of the mold the most. That's just me. That's my personal opinion. But hey, we all are entitled to our own opinions, and that's fine. That's okay. If you don't like it, then don't buy it. But if you like it, then sure, you can go ahead and buy it and add it to your collection. So yeah. But yeah. So all in all, though, I'm gonna give this guy a 9 out of 10. Really well done figure. Just needed some more paint here and there to break stuff up and, you know, add the Autobots symbol there or so. But 9 out of 10, still a great figure, really well done. I'm pleased. I'm very pleased. So now I got this guy from My Toy M Corp. If you want to get this guy, search it online, you know, or go to the in-stores, go to Toys R Us even. If you actually have a Toys R Us, you know, you can go there and check it out. You know, hey, you know, I'm gonna wish you good luck on getting this figure if you really want it in your collection. So, alrighty, so that is pretty much it for today's video review. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will never miss any of my new videos in the future. You can always check out my Studio Series reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed. So I'll post a link to that playlist. In the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers Studio Series number 87 Deluxe Class, Dark of the Moon, Bumblebee, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out to all of one, and I'll see you guys next time. Yay!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita One. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.